Alright, budget build speed back here for another boring video for everybody to watch. Showing y'all this donkey here. So we got the motor done. Best 302 Ford ever built. As you can see, there's the proof, 302. And y'all can see I decided to go fuel injection. So that's another story. But the motor is built. It's got a 660 lift cam in it. Head's been done. Spring's been done. It's stock bottom in and all that stuff. But it's gonna have a whole lot of nitrous run through it. That's why I went with a 302, because I know it can hold it all. And then y'all remember this thing. This is what's been holding me up for a while. You know, with the 302, you have to have a A4OD. So, had to get this thing done. I was going to make videos of this being rebuilt, but the person that was coming over here and working on it had to order a few parts a few different times when they came over, so I just didn't want to get in their way while they were doing that. But this thing here has a Robinson's Stage 4 performance kit in it. It's got a Transgo shift kit in it. You know, that fancy old supercharged Corvette servo. Gotta have one of those. It's got a new pump in it. So pretty much all new seals. Everything's new on it. And I got a couple things back here. Walk down the donkey here. Here the donkey's limping right now. I gotta get my motor mounts put in, which that's gonna be real fun. Here is my flex plate. These are just intake gaskets, more gaskets, more cheap stuff. I gotta get here's my Stay Cool trans cooler. Hopefully I don't burn this transmission up like I did the last one. That's just a water pump. So just want to fill y'all in on this, let y'all know what's going on. I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Ooh, look at this thing. How long it's just been sitting. Dirty dog. Dirty donkey. But transmission's done. Motor's pretty much done. Gotta get these tires aired up so I can wash this thing out and, you know, push it outside, clean all that up, get it ready. Have motor mounts put in. Got the little jewelry down there for it. Let's see. Y'all seen the inside of this dirty dog before, but this is how I'm gonna be, you know, keeping track of the motor. All my gauges and stuff are gonna be on there for right now, because I'll mess with that stuff later on. When I get more money, there's a little mount that I made. That stuff right there is gonna come out later on. That's just what I had to get it in here, but it is mounted. It's magnetized. Got magnets on the tablet, magnets right there. That way you can just put that on there and it stays. That's gonna show me all my temperatures, my transmission temperature, engine temperature, RPMs, my data login, all that stuff right there. Which I don't know much about that, but I'm gonna figure it out. just wanted to take a couple minutes, tell everybody thanks for watching. I know it's been a minute since I posted anything worth watching, but getting a little bit closer. Things I got left to do. I gotta get the motor mounts put in. I got to get a torque converter. I gotta buy a torque converter still. These are things I just gotta buy. I gotta buy a torque converter. I gotta have a dry shaft built. I gotta buy gears for the rear end, a locker. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about the traction part of it yet. If I'm just gonna throw some old slapper bars on it for the time being, or go ahead and do some cow tracks. I might just go ahead and do the cow tracks. I mean, do it once, right? So that's where I'm at here. Truck still hasn't moved in months, but 302 is done. This is done. This is built where I can just run all the nitrous through it. This is hopefully built enough to hold all the nitrous to it. And yep, that's what it is. You got that pile of cheap parts back there, pile of cheap parts right here, and a pile of cheap parts right there. So glad I decided to go with the 302, you know. So I was in between on going turbos or nitrous. Nitrous is going to be a little bit cheaper for me right now, so that's what I'm going to do for the time being. I am looking for another block, a 5.3. Gonna order me a turbo kit just to have on the back burner for the next build. Gonna do it super cheap for the time being too. I'm gonna order me some T35 turbos. Probably gonna order those off eBay or something just to start out with, you know, get my feet wet with it, because I never worked on, drove, or even messed with turbo applications. So was thinking about starting off with that, but I got this little dirty thing down here. But like I said, gonna build me another motor. It's going to be a twin turbo, and that's pretty much all I got for now. Sorry that the video couldn't be better, but y'all see the stage of the donkey. It's right there. It is right there, and it's right there. Woo-hoo. Look, a whole bunch of Fords in here. Here's a 80 Ford Courier with a built 6.2 right there. There's a transmission for it and all the little goody parts back there for that, but that's a video for another day. Just wanted to let y'all know where I'm at with the build, and hope that y'all like it. Sorry it's taking me so long, but as I always say, go show your hot rod some love. If you ain't got a hot rod, build you a hot rod. It'll change your life. And don't listen to what everybody else says. Build it on your budget, hence the name, Budget Build Speed. That was built on a budget, that was built on a budget, and that was bought on a budget. So, may not have the best stuff in it, but it was the best stuff for me at the time. So with all that being said, Budget Build out. Y'all stay happy, stay safe. Go show them hot rods some love.